I should have ignored the detour. But it was 2:13 a.m., the rain was coming down in sheets and the highway was a ghost town. When my GPS buzzed with that cheery little voice saying, "Faster route found, saving 18 minutes, I tapped accept without thinking. My headlights caught the glistening green of a cracked road sign. County Road 86. Closed. Except the barricade had been pushed aside. I slowed, half turning back until the GPS insisted, "Continue for 6.6 miles." I told myself it was probably just construction cleanup, a shortcut through the countryside. Quiet, dark, and harmless. I was wrong. 2 miles in, the trees closed in like teeth. Towering pines leaned inward, branches gnarled and heavy, blocking out even the moonlight. The asphalt gave way to dirt, then gravel, then mud. My phone buzzed again, but it wasn't a new direction. It was a text message. "Don't stop the car." I froze. My eyes snapped to the rearview mirror. Nothing. Just the red glow of taillights cutting through mist and rain. My stomach flipped. I locked the doors. Up ahead, I saw movement. A figure stepped onto the road, slow, deliberate. They wore a long coat, drenched from the rain, face hidden beneath a wide-brimmed hat. No flashlight, no car, just standing in the middle of the road. I swerved to miss them. My tires screamed in the mud, but I kept going, heart slamming against my ribs like it wanted out. "Buzz, you shouldn't be here." I dropped the phone. My GPS chirped again. "In 500 feet, turn left." There was no left, just woods, dense, overgrown, untouched. Yet up ahead, I could see a road forming, narrow like a hunting trail. It hadn't been there seconds ago. I didn't want to take it. Every instinct screamed turn back. But when I glanced in the mirror again, the road behind me was gone. Not dark, gone, like it had never been there, just trees. My heart thumped in my throat. So I turned left. The trail was just wide enough for my tires. Branches clawed at the sides of my car. The GPS showed nothing now, just a glowing white screen with one word: continue. I kept driving. Then the trees opened up. A clearing. Dead quiet. Mist rolled low across the ground, swirling like fingers over a field of half-buried shapes. My headlights landed on the first one. A car. Old. Rusted. Its windows shattered, moss creeping up the doors. And then another and another. Dozens of them. All different makes and models, all left here to rot. My car stalled, completely dead. My breath fogged up the windshield. I didn't dare move, didn't even breathe. Then someone knocked on the glass. I screamed and turned. No one. Another knock, this time on the passenger window. I whipped around. A woman stood there, soaking wet, pale. Her mouth hung open too wide, her eyes rolled back into her head. One hand smeared bloody streaks down the window. She whispered something I couldn't hear. Then behind her, figures emerged from the woods. Dozens, silent, limping, drenched. Their clothes were shredded. Some were missing faces. Others had eyes that glowed like fireflies in the dark. They surrounded the car. I locked eyes with one of them. A man with his mouth stitched shut, blood crusted down his neck. He lifted one hand and pointed behind me. I turned slowly. The GPS screen was back on. A new message pulsed in red. "You were warned." The woman outside shrieked. My ears rang like a bomb had gone off. The car jolted sideways. Something had climbed on top. The roof buckled. I heard claws. Then the windows began to crack. spiderweb lines shooting across the glass. I grabbed the door handle and ran. The woods felt alive, pulsing with a heartbeat not my own. I sprinted blindly, branches slashing at my face, my legs tangling in roots. Behind me, I heard them, running now, crawling, giggling. I tripped and fell hard, breath knocked from my lungs. As I rolled over, something yanked my leg. I kicked, screamed, scrambled. And then, headlights. Bright, real, blinding. A truck roared into view. A man leaned out the window, shotgun in hand. "Get in!" he screamed. I didn't ask questions. I never saw my car again, or my phone. The man drove me 11 miles to a ranger station. He didn't say a word the whole ride, just kept glancing in the mirrors. When we arrived, he finally spoke. "That road doesn't exist anymore, hasn't in years. They tore it out after the disappearances. Don't ever follow the GPS up here. Not after dark." I still have the screenshots, the direction, the text. The final location pin just says, "Nowhere." And the app I used that night, it isn't on the App Store anymore. It never was.